Hello, namaste. Today's segment is an informational segment about ashwagandha powder. And you're thinking, what is that? Many of you are very familiar with ginseng and the healthful benefits of ginseng. And I'm not sure if you know that ginseng grows in North America and in some parts of Asia and near China. And those are really the only two areas that ginseng is grown. I was very surprised to find that out because I grew up with my father always hunting ginseng. He would, hello everybody, Tammy Maud here, namaste. Today's segment is about ashwagandha powder. And you ask, what is ashwagandha powder? It is India's answer to ginseng. Many of you know what ginseng is and the beautiful health properties that ginseng offers. Growing up in Appalachia, my father always hunted ginseng and he would use the money for school clothes, Christmas, things like that. So growing up around ginseng and knowing the health properties was just second nature for me. I was very surprised to learn that ginseng is only grown in North America and then regions of China. I'm sure other places grow here and there, but those are where it's prevalent. And when I went to India, I learned about ashwagandha powder. And it is India's answer to ginseng. So today I'm going to share with you all the health properties that I have researched, and I've written notes here so I don't miss anything. And I want to pass it along to you guys. So ashwagandha has many health benefits and it's widely used in Ayurvedic medicine. The two main purposes are, number one, to build immunity, and number two, relieve anxiety. So I'm thinking, gosh, everybody that watches my segments probably can use to have their immunity built, and they definitely can use something to help relieve anxiety. So first, let's see here. Let's talk about how ashwagandha may soothe anxiety. It promotes relaxation. It helps regulate the hormones and the stress response. Number two, it relieves stress. A study has proven that ashwagandha may reduce cortisol levels, which is a stress hormone. I'm sure many of you are familiar with cortisol. And high levels of cortisol can lead to muscle and bone loss, as well as elevate your blood sugar levels. So when elevating blood sugar levels, let's bring you to the third point. I've written fights diabetes, but you don't want to, if you are diabetic, you of course want to continue with your regimen from your doctor. I'm by no means a physician. I don't represent the FDA. These are just findings that I have found by trying these herbs, and I'm passing them along to you so that maybe you can try them too. So, okay, rambling, getting off track. I've written fights diabetes because ashwagandha contains a phenolic compound, including flavonoids, that help stabilize the blood sugar levels. Studies have shown that it can regulate the production of insulin and raise the liver enzymes that control blood sugar levels. So that's why I feel that it would be good for somebody, probably type 2 diabetes, definitely. Type 1, you want to always ask your physician before adding this to your daily regimen. So, number 4, stimulates the immune system. Whoa, that had a glitch in it. Ashwagandha may help the immune system fight off infection and reduce inflammations. And number 5, it controls bacterial and fungal infections. Ashwagandha may help your body battle resistant bacteria and fungal infections. So this could be helpful if you're not into antibiotics, or if your antibiotics aren't doing the job, you could add this. So, number 6, anti-inflammatory. People suffering from, let's say rheumatoid arthritis, they have found it to reduce swelling and inflammation, people who have tried to add this. Also, reducing stiffness, pain, overall function of muscles and joints. And people with RA should consult your physician before taking this. So here's why I started at number 7, why I started taking this. Can help with treating cancer. Now, no human studies have been done on this, but in animal studies, it was shown to decrease the size and weight of tumors in lymphatic cancer. It also has proven to kill some cancer cells and enhance our immune cells. As with any illness, don't replace your current treatment, but possibly add ashwagandha. And number 8, this one I found interesting, prevents seizures. In Ayurvedic medicine, it is widely used to treat seizures and convulsions. It is thought to regulate the GABA receptors in the brain, which would in turn lower your risks of convulsions or seizures returning. So number 9, stimulates thyroid hormone production. My family has a history of thyroid disease, so this was very interesting to me. Now, this will help one form, so listen to this part. Ashwagandha increases the production of hormones. In a study on mice, the herb increased the blood vessels of the thyroxine and T3. So thyroxine also increased over an 8-week period in a study with human bipolar patients. So if you think you have an overactive thyroid, this would not be recommended. This would be helpful for an underactive thyroid. So you would want to consult your physician first. But if you think that you would have an underactive thyroid, this would be good to help with the hormone production. Number 10, erectile dysfunction. So this has been used in a study and found to enhance libido and help with erections. So studies show that it may improve the sperm count and sperm mobility. So next I want to say, before I go on, who should avoid ashwagandha? If you are pregnant or nursing, you may want to consult your physician. And it may also interact with some medications, like I had said above, for like diabetes, hypertension, anxiety, insomnia, and depression. If you're already taking medications for these, such as the diabetes, you wouldn't want to, have it over-regulated. Hypertension. If you're already taking something to lower your blood pressure, this does help with that, but you don't want it to get too low. Anxiety, insomnia and depression. If you're taking something for these, of course you wouldn't want it to add. So you want to just consult your physician first before taking them. So don't overconsume, as it can lead to an upset stomach or diarrhea. So you want to start small, and then I'll tell you more about that towards the end about dosage, but you want to start small and then see how your body responds to it. So next is depression. So a study showed that there was a 79% reduction of depression on those who took the ashwagandha, and then the other half of the group was taking placebo. So it seemed to actually help. Number 12, improves muscle strength. This one was something I really liked. It is shown to promote your muscle growth. And as we get older, sometimes it's harder because we lose our muscle. So This would be something to add maybe for those people who are older, past menopause, who are trying to build more muscle. Number 13, cholesterol control. We all like to eat the fast foods, the fatty foods. So this is something that also attracted me. It is shown to lower both cholesterol and triglycerides. So adding ashwagandha to your diet can reduce blood fat levels by over 15%, which is good to promote your heart health. And I know with my family, heart disease is something that just, we think, okay, when I get this, because like both of my parents had numerous heart procedures, and so I've started researching these herbs, hoping that I can stave off the heart disease. So far, so good. So, number 14, memory improvement. Obviously, it's not improved my memory enough that I don't need this notebook, but it protects against free radicals, including those in the nerve cells. And it also helps to improve your brain function, your reaction time, and focus. So if you feel like you're in the fog, or your reaction time isn't as quickly as it used to be, this may be something you want to add. And the last point is actually like a fevers, infections. The antioxidant and analgesic properties of ashwagandha give it the ability to reduce inflammation. It is thought to prevent or treat viral infections, and it activates our killer cells, which is an immune cell that can fight viruses. So if you, are somebody that you're taking medications for something viral and you don't feel that it's helping, you may want to add this and maybe it will help. Now, before we go any further, I'd like to show you, this is some of the ashwagandha powder, and to me, it has a taste like greens, like kale or spinach, something like that. So if you are going to buy this in the powder form, you want to start with like 1/4 of a teaspoon, and then if your body does well with it, then 1/2 teaspoon. And you can mix it with a little bit of honey, and take that in the mornings and at night. I would suggest doing both if you are taking it for, when we talked about the erectile dysfunction or building your sperm count, it's definitely recommended to do that twice a day. Some people, for like the insomnia, anxiety, things like that, will take it at bedtime and mix it with milk. And again, if it's bitter, you can add honey. You can also purchase this in pill form and capsule form. And I am not promoting any company, but it comes, just in the capsules. And I happen to have here now one that also has black pepper extract added to it. And on this particular brand, these are 700 milligrams, and you would want to take 3 of these capsules, giving you 2,100 milligrams as your dosage per day. So I hope that this segment has been helpful, and if you're into herbs, you might want to try it. Ashwagandha. So remember to consult your physician first. If you have something that you're already being treated for, just let them know about ashwagandha and that you would like to add it to your daily regimen, and hopefully it'll make you feel better and healthier and brighter. So that's about it, guys. Namaste.